Hey everybody, welcome to Crazy Tech Lab, and we have some more Computex coverage for you today from the trade show back in June a little while ago, and this time we're checking out the Lian Li stand and we get the full booth tour, looking at some incredible cases, all-in-one liquid coolers and even wireless RGB controllers. So thanks to Lian Li and enjoy the show.
Is actually to be able to reverse install an AIO on the side. The side bracket is removable, so you can install your fans and your radiator directly on it.
Okay.
And you can flip it. And if you look at the right case right behind you,
this one, yeah,
come around real quick. That allows you to actually pass the tubes.
Oh wow! Okay.
Quickly inside and not be as cumbersome as it could be with the regular install. So it's. Because not everyone's going to use a shift of AIO, of course.
Yeah.
But this is another solution to actually hide the tubes as much as possible. In terms of pricing for this case, we're also looking at $119.
Yeah, that's really good.
$20 cheaper than the original.
And I guess the Unifans, they're separate. So does it just the case on its own? Yeah. For that price. Yeah.
Connect is your software for all your daily devices, but what it's lacking is actually support for other components, right, like the GPU and the RAM. Instead of trying to develop something on their own, they decided to reach out to Signal RGB, which has a lot of experience dealing with that kind of stuff, and also has an extensive library of presets for lighting. So Signal RGB is being combined with Connect. You get signed into your account and you have access to all the free settings and all the settings that you have on your account. So just a quick play and boom, everything that's synchronized with the motherboard will just synchronize the effect. So it's a very simple solution for being able to synchronize everything in one go. So you don't have to deal with the body chrome and rusting.
Yeah, of course.
And also another improvement that's been done on the Connect is we have now a little OSD display. It can be made opaque, can be customized, all the widgets can be changed. But you can have quick monitoring of your system. It can also be resized to be quite small. You want to have a quick look of your system, how it's performing while you're gaming, while you're doing something. You can have access to it.
There we go.
So the cool thing about this thing is actually, you see there's a lot of RGB devices. Everything is controlled through one controller. Can you find it? And you're allowed to go around case.
I was going to say, otherwise I'd be cheating. So there's a controller, but we can't find it.
This is the controller.
Oh wow,
wireless. So now we have a wireless solution for controlling RGB devices from Lian Li. And that's starting with the SL3 and SL3. So one controller at the back of your PC, or if actually you want to install it inside your PC, you can connect it to a USB header, internal USB header, and then just hide the whole thing inside.
Wow.
Basically how it works is for the streamers, the transmitter is actually built in within the streamer. And the streamer also gets power directly from the PSU cable. Where the fan, you need to have this module over here. This is the transmitter, and it provides power to the fans as well through a PWM header. So you don't need to connect to SATA, you don't need to connect to a hub, you just need to connect to the PWM header, and you can power up a whole cluster of fans.
So this is basically the transmitter here?
So you have, you can connect up to 8 devices through one of those dongles. And one cluster is one device. So that's 4 fans per cluster, 8 clusters, that means 32 fans, which should be plenty. And the whole thing is controllable via Connect, so you can do the synchronizing process.
So with the Unifans, obviously you've got 3 fans connected, and then they all connect to the transmitter on the end.
Difference that we have on the Unifans, now we're including a small RGB strip over here that's independent from the main one. Just to add more control, more different lighting effects.
Okay.
Yeah, more customizable too. These fans are also available in regular and reverse airflow, and also with LCD screens like the one that you see over here.
Yep.
The cool thing is that now you can mix regular fans and LCD fans together.
Yeah.
Where the TL LCD and the regular TL, you had to have a full cluster of each type.
Yeah.
On the same controller, but now you can actually do one cluster of mixed fans, and match fans.
So when it comes to the reversible ones, is that you pull the propeller out, or is it a separate skew with a reversed fan?
Yeah, it's a separate skew.
Separate skew.
You can't take up the fans.
So you've gone for the performance option. Because I know if you have the reversible fan in the box, it's usually less performance than if you have a separate screw. Yeah, a separate skew. Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, so that's the expected launch for this is towards the end of the year.
Okay, so end of 2024.
For the price, it doesn't increase the value. It's not going to be more expensive to buy a set of Unifans with the wireless controller or the hub controller.
Okay.
It's actually, it doesn't increase the cost at all. So it's about the same price for the same price.
That's pretty awesome.
There's also, so we have, did you receive the press release from Lian Li about
yes, I think I have, but I'll grab that anyway.
So we have QR code that takes you to a website for each product page, but if you go up a little bit from that page, you'll be able to see all the products that are announced here today, with all the key points, MSRP, and the expected launch date.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to
yeah, that's awesome.
Next thing I'm going to show you is the Hydroshift AIO. Is launching actually at the end of the month. This is Lian Li's solution to provide water cooling in a very elegant way that doesn't hide your RAM or pass in front of your fans. You know, with those tubes, if they are running at the end of the radiator, they'll be hitting against the fan. If they're running at the other end, they're passing in front of your RAM, they're hiding your fans. It looks ugly. Now, actually, we have a solution that creates a very short run that is very clean, very aesthetically pleasing, and even the mounting hardware on the pump plug is actually hidden by a sleeve that can slide over the screws. So the point is really to make this solution as elegant as possible.
Yeah, I love that design on the display. It's just like, I love all the stuff that's crammed in there.
Oh yeah,
it looks really cool.
Yeah, these are some of the presets that have been introduced with this series.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, so you got it up here.
The way that Lian Li does this by shifting the tubes is actually what we're doing is using server tubes that are ribbed, and you're able to achieve very tight bending around the corners without affecting the flow of the liquid.
Sure.
And those are interchangeable, so if you want to mount the other way around, you can take this plate out, this clips out, and then flip the whole thing around, and then it comes the reverse way. It comes with both sides of clips.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
The AIO is going to be only available as a 360, black and white, but 3 SKUs. There's the 360 TL, which is pre-installed with the Unifan TL series fan.
Yep.
This one is the 360R. This is going to be with the RGB fans. And this is the S with the P28-like fans.
Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, there's another display on there. I do like that.
Bit of a steampunk feel.
It is, yeah, there's something, I can't quite put my finger on it. It is kind of steampunk, yeah.
There's even more actually. This one is...
yeah, I saw that. Which one's that going on? Oh, it's on him.
Oh, it's on
him.
There you are. Yep. So this is the new Edge series of power supply. This is specifically designed for dual chamber chassis.
Yeah.
Where the power supply is mounted vertically.
Yeah.
This moves the ports from the edge to on the ledge. And what that allows us to do is actually connect everything through a single PCB.
Yeah, sure.
So everything is on the same plane. Connections are happening a little more easier. So it's a more simpler design. And that leaves enough room to actually add a daughter board for a USB hub. So your motherboard usually only have two internal USB 2.0. You quickly run out of those because of all the LCD devices and RGB devices. Now you have you sync with the motherboard, and then you have a self-powered USB hub internally in your case.
Awesome.
These are available in 1300, 1000, and 850 watt for the 80 plus platinum rated PSUs, and we also have the gold rated with the 850, 750, and 650. Each of them comes with braided cables, which are pre-combed as well. So when it comes to fitting your rounds inside the PC, it's actually a little easier to deal with. You don't have to reinstall the combs and break your fingers. Lian Li does its own design for the 12-volt high-power cable. That's been tested and proven to be quite efficient with the Store Plus V2 already. No other issues with this connector at all. It's you have a color reference to make sure your cable is fully inserted, and also all the pin design is also custom. So
interesting.
So in order to not to increase resistance with the many insertion cycle. It's also using different capacitors. The industry standard is usually Japanese caps. Now we're using German EPCOS caps, which are for the same rating. They're actually a lot more compact. So that allows us to actually bring a 1300 watt at the same size.
So just ATX size for now, rather than SFX or an SFXL or.
Is there any plan to bring this concept to SFX power supply?
Well, question, because you know the SFX form factor is quite small.
Of course.
Right? So we got to do an evaluation. I cannot say it is impossible now, but the flexibility to make it happen, we need to do some survey. But many customer and user come to our booth and ask me the same question.
Well, Lian Li makes some very good mATX cases.
So I think we will do some action after Computex.
Okay, cool. So I think the standard. Another question I was going to ask about the SFX power supply you do have. I don't think it has the native connector of the 16-pin for NVIDIA GPUs, like PCIe 5.
The 750 doesn't. The 850 does.
850 does. Okay. I just wanted to ask. If there are any plans to sort of introduce it further down the range, or just the 850?
It's one of those that actually 12-volt high power to dual 8-pin.
Great. Okay.
So as you can see, actually, in a dual chamber chassis, the connection is very simple. You have direct access to the ports, very easy, and then it's perfect for the cooling of it with the fans on the side. The 80 Plus Platinum will come with this embossed mesh on top of it, where the gold version comes with removable filter. In terms of cable as well, the PSU will come with this closed serial SATA cable, where you can connect multiple devices in just one area of your PC. You don't have to deal with the excess of SATA cable. And also this very long Y-type SATA cable to reach further across as well. So the solution to all be in the same spot, and the solution to be apart. So that's the Edge PSU, and that's also launching towards the end of the month. 217, which is there's a next version from the Lancool 216, working the integration of wood to the system. So now it's ornamented with lots of walnut. It comes pre-installed with two 170mm fans at the front.
170mm? Okay, that's interesting.
And there's a concept of 3 layers of dust protection. With the first one being the mesh over here. The second one being, if you want to clean the accumulation of dust on your blades, you can just press the button over here, and it will reverse the flow of the fans to actually try to shake off some of the dust.
Okay, that's interesting. Could you just cycle that again for me? Oh, that's pretty awesome. Okay.
And then on the other side of the fan, we also have a magnetic dust filter that takes care of the finer particles. The case has been updated to support back connect motherboard, and also up to eATX if you flip this cable bar around.
Yeah.
You can do up to 3 120s at the bottom, a 360 at the top. And one thing they learned from the Lancool 216 is actually, even though you had big fans at the front and a lot of airflow coming into the case towards the GPU and towards the main chamber, there was actually a lot of leakage happening from the side over here.
Okay.
So now it's been blocked off, so those fans can work in the right direction to actually help the GPU, and there's no leakage, there's no airflow loss happening from the front. And the 140 also is pre-installed at the back, so it's 3 fans. Wood accents, and it's going to be $119.
Okay.
$119 for the investment.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And we're looking at a launch towards the end of Q3, early Q4.
Yeah.
This one over here is the Lancool 207, which is the compact version of for the Lancool series. Essentially trying to fit ATX component into an mATX size factor. And the way to do this is by moving the PSU to the front, pushing away the motherboard tray as close as possible to the side panel, and also shifting it down a little bit. So we're trying to have as much clearance as possible with the heat sinks over here in the RAM for 360 AIO. We're also creating this chamber at the bottom where it provides proper airflow for the GPU. The 2 pre-installed 120 fans over here are a little bit shifted towards the inside, and also they're not being choked off by the PSU.
Yeah, like
so
how they're
airflow
flush as well with the base, so they're not like sticking up.
So proper airflow is provided to the GPU. It comes with 2 140s at the front, these 2 120 at the bottom, and yeah, with the PSU at the front like this, bring this around. It's also shifted around, so it's, you have direct access to the port for easy cable management, and all the cable management happens on the left side of the case, or at the front side of the case, where it's going to be the most convenient. So that's the Lancool 207. The price for this one, we're expecting MSRP of $79.99.
79. Wow, that's really good.
So that's a pretty decent price. Right?
Yeah, and that comes with the RGB fans in the front as well.
The true front 140 with the RGB and the infinity mirror, and the bottom 120s as well.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's really good, I think. And that's dollars, right?
Yeah. US dollar. The A3 mATX, that's already launched. So you already know about this. We're just tooling around with the concept of bringing wood to the front, but
that's nice.
This is not going to make production yet. Just kind of trying to get feedback.
Yeah, no, I like it.
It's been very well received actually for the.
I think if you the wood would probably look nice on the white one as well.
Oh yeah, it would.
Yeah, I liked it. I got my review out a couple of weeks ago, so it's very, very keen price point. I think I had a. Yeah, it wasn't with that. It was
probably the mesh panel, right?
Yeah, maybe it's just my sample then. No, it was just interesting because my sample, I don't know if it was an early one, but the this side, the mesh panel was a bit rattly down here, but that was the only issue. I still gave it a really, really, really good review because it's just really flexible, very compact. And just great for water cooling or air cooling. So yeah, I love it.
One thing that happens quite often with this this type of design is actually the clips over here.
Yeah,
they tend to break quite easily.
Oh, do they?
The earlier sample actually there was a problem with it. So maybe that's something that could have happened with yours.
Maybe. Yeah, it was more the clips up here were okay. It was where that bit goes in.
Okay.
It was rattling. Yeah. I mean, it's really easy to fix. You just put like a bit of tape around here, and it's fixed forever. But yeah, it was just something that was like, and the glass panel was fine.
Yeah.
Glass panel fine, but the mesh panel was a bit rattling down the bottom.
All right.
But other than that, it was a fantastic case. And to be honest, in that price, that's right.
Just gonna say hi. I know you're busy. You do. I keep doing it.
That's all right. No worries.
Next case we have over here is the O11 Vision Compact. So the next version of the O11 Vision. Another PCMR collaboration. One concern the user had with the O11 Vision is the proper cooling for the hardware because glass at the top. Oh my God, it's all going to trap all the air, but actually there's a lot of airflow happening in that case, right?
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't enough for users. So now the case comes with the mesh panel also.
Okay.
So it's not an additional accessory, it's included in the box. If you want to opt for the proper build with 360 radiator at the top or fans at the top, or if you want to have a full glass panel, it's up to the user to do it on their own. The other thing is, since it's the compact, it's actually the footprint is a bit smaller than the O11 Vision. It's actually closer in size to the original O11 Dynamic.
Yeah, okay.